Hi. This past week has been the final regular week for the Opus Magnum competition that I have been participating in. The weeklies, the less competitive of the two that happened in a year. The first one happened in March, very competitive. I did horribly, but I was not very experienced in the game. I had like 50 hours in it. Still enough to have completed the campaign and all that, but not like a ton of research into it. This time now I have about 500 hours in the game, so not a beginner anymore. The fact that we kept winning with my team, I fully blame the other two people on the team. They are very good, and I have not really contributed as much as they have, but at least I am not a beginner anymore. I've been able to do some stuff. This next week, the true final week, is a much less competitive one. It's purely vote-based. It's a subjective measure rather than the objective optimizations you had to make for the other puzzles. This one is just whatever your solution looks the nicest. The puzzle itself is super easy. You have a set of 7 metals, you gotta put them into 7 outputs. You can place the metals and outputs wherever you want, so you put them next to each other and move them over. Super, super easy puzzle. But the metrics are visual and subjective, so I need to make the most interesting, good-looking solve. I had the idea to allow the player to reorder the inputs in whatever way they want, and to then allow that to still solve the puzzle in some good-looking way. So I made a system that sorted them in a way, a system that gave them different properties, which is not super easy, and then a system that detected those properties, and there I couldn't actually find a way to output them from there because it was more complicated than I thought. The systems I wanted to make, not easy, but I'll at least show my expertise. I'll use it as a method to learn computation in the game, because computation is a big part of competitions that I have just not seen yet because of weird circumstances lately. I'm excited to see how that turns out, and I'm excited to actually finish it. So, until then, thanks.